This business is very simple, but it's not easy. There's a lot of emotional bank account that goes into it, and sometimes people are not prepared for that, and that's when you kind of come into issues. There are levels to everything in life, especially in business. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It doesn't matter the industry, it doesn't matter the product or services. Show me any industry, and I'll show you someone who's dominating and thriving. We believe 80 to 85% of all businesses is all the same principles, same foundations. There's a 20, 15% technical or industry specific that pivots. But if you master the basics, you are way ahead uh, all the time. It carries to everything you do. You get your foundations right, your principles, your morals, your ethics, your honesty, integrity. Like really believe, not just say it, because we hear that a lot. So sometimes we hear it, but we're not listening. But really applying that, it's really easy to be great because a lot of people overlook that. But the most successful people I know are rarely extraordinary. They do ordinary things with extraordinary consistency, while everyone is distracted by literally everything. Uh, it's the shining object syndrome. We start one thing and we see something else and we try to chase it. You got to be laser focused on what you're doing, on your niche, what works for you, and stay consistent and disciplined, and it will start to pay off. They don't know anything else. It's just party and party. So there's a lot of generational brokenness that I can come from. A lot of suicides, a lot of alcoholism. I've been alcohol free going on 11 years now, and that was a decision that really transformed my business. Was making that decision and not doing that just because I wasn't productive when I was doing it, and that was a huge switch. But if I can do this with no English coming from this little town, there's no excuse for anybody. All it takes is one person of your generation to take a stand and say it stops here and make that change. And that's what we did. As you can tell, I say this just because how Les Brown says it's not over until you win. So if you're not winning yet, it means it's not over. You just keep pushing through it every day. I get very passionate about this topic. Like I said, it's changed my life completely. So I might speak fast. I just can't help it sometimes. And if I need to slow down or repeat, just let me know. When I started in this industry, it took me 1.5 years to get one single deal done. I kept getting burned out. I couldn't quite figure it out. But the rest is history. Once I got a single deal done, my first deal was a wholesale deal. My second deal was a manufactured home that I purchased using private money. I think I bought it for like $27,000 on a hard money. I did a wrap. I sold it for 60,000 on a finance on a wrap, and then I sold the note to a note investor and paid off my underlying lien. That was my second transaction, and I'm hooked from there. Within 3 years, within the Securities Exchange Commission, I was considered what's an accredited investors, and within 4 to 5 years, I became a qualified purchaser uh, through our entity.